it's Meg. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's junk journal with me, we're going to be doing day 30 of the Junk Journal January challenge. Over in the collaboration, we have Sharon from Mad Paper Crush, who'll be sharing her take on this prompt, so be sure to check it out at the playlist link, which will be in the description box. So for today's page, I actually went really minimal, and I did use a quote that had unexpected as kind of the sentiment behind it, which you'll see in a moment when I get my typewriter out. But I really did just keep it minimal. I was working on the left hand side of this page, which was really bulky anyway, so I didn't fancy adding like a ton of stuff to this page, but I really just wanted to keep it more stripped down and minimal, which, having done like a lot of stuff throughout this journal, I guess you could kind of argue that that's unexpected, in the sense that I really did keep this simple. There wasn't a lot of like collage clusters and coffee staining and painting and all that good stuff. I really did just let this image that I had from this gardening book take center stage. It was absolutely beautiful, and at first I wanted to maybe have my quote like on top of this image and almost like cut out book text. But once I found this piece of, I can't even remember where it was from, just like a scrap piece of paper that I had previously collaged and then ripped off of something, I decided to repurpose that and use it as the focal point for my collaged element. So you'll see here that I'm just bringing out the typewriter, and then I'm just working out where I want to pop this on the page. Like I said, keeping this really simple, and after working out which way I needed to put this in the typewriter to make it come out the right way, I then did the typewriting of this quote, and I actually left out the word unexpected because I wanted to come in with my Tombow Fudineschi pen and do that as the hand-lettered bit, both to make the word unexpected stand out and also just to have that contrast. So I left myself a little bit of a gap and then came in with just some cursive and hand lettered that in, and I really loved the contrast that this gave. I think it was just because there was the typewriter font as well. I just really loved how this looked, and so I felt like it was kind of enough for this page. Again, just going with those minimal vibes. You can see here it wasn't perfect. I made a typo on the machine, so I just kind of did little X's to cross that out, and I wasn't being too precious about that. Like I could have gone and grabbed a separate piece of paper, but I really loved this little scrap that I had, and I was just embracing all of the imperfections that came with that, because you also had like the rips and the tears and things, and then I decided to stick it down just with this really neutral brown washi tape before also gluing it down to the page, just so that it didn't flap back up as you're flicking through the journal. And then I also wanted to add this washi tape as well, just for some more interest. Again, minimal, so I was kind of keeping it really subtle. I wanted to add some on the bottom there, but I just decided to go with the one piece. And then I had this little tear off of some cardstock that I decided to add in as well, just to add a bit more interest down on the right hand side there. And then I came in with my Uniball Signo, which you know is my favourite white pen to use, just to add some little sparkles, because I feel like I always add these to a page. And that was pretty much it really. I did also outline the border of this image just to really make it pop off the page. And that was pretty much it. A really quick, simple journal page. So that is everything for today's junk journal with me. I hope you enjoyed journaling along with me. As always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one for the last junk journal January video. Can you believe it? Bye guys.